So he really did call the cops. Just amazing. Well, they'll be on their way over here. So there's a problem with me parking over there?
Yeah, so the school is actually private property. It's not public.
Well, is this a part of the school?
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Well,
so they just want you to leave.
When you're on, like, when you come to parks, there's a place that's a park. Where do you park?
This isn't a park. This is part of the school.
This is part of the school.
Yeah.
I thought this was city.
No, this is all part of the school. So there's other parks here in town that you can go sit at.
Well, would you just call it a park? What's the difference between
this is a park that belongs to the school.
The school owns this park?
Yes, they own all this land out here. This is all school property.
The entire because he was saying that there was a line or something.
Yeah, it goes all the way up to the road here. So
this is all just
privately owned property. So
wow, that's you wouldn't think that when you go look at the sign, it doesn't say owned by the school, does it? I didn't look close enough. I'll just take a peek.
It doesn't say on there, probably.
Well, I mean, they should, right? Schilling Park. See, when I see the name of a park, I think it's going to be a city park.
Right.
Why they don't say like under the control of the school?
Right. This is all part of the school. Okay. So if I can get you, I mean, you can go to a different park in Salina.
Well, I just haven't looked around much. I just
There are some pretty nice parks here.
I just picked a park and went. I mean, I'd have to look around. I mean, I didn't expect that I'd have a problem here. What's the problem exactly with me just being the school? I mean, there's no fencing, there's no gates.
Okay.
That like why am I being kicked out for being at some point?
This is private property.
But exclusively, that's like an underlying factor. That's like just acknowledging, yeah, okay, fine. The school owns it, but have there been other people on here who have not been a part of the school? I mean, have there been other people who visited the park just to have fun?
The thing is that they want you to leave, so we just need you to leave, okay?
Yeah.
If this was public, it'd be okay, but it's not. It's
but
private.
have there been other people on here who have gotten kicked off as well, or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So
it feels like I'm getting picked on for just coming to the
No,
park.
you're not at all. They just.
But you're saying I have to leave, but
Right.
I'm not being picked on. It's like if I don't leave, what's going to happen?
You're going to be arrested for
Yeah,
trespassing.
exactly. It's ridiculous. I'm being picked on.
You're not being picked on.
Oh, I'm not.
This is private property.
But why? But that's acknowledging the ownership. The underlying issue, the underlying source of who's controlling it and all that. But why? No, but not everybody gets kicked off of this park. Do you understand that? Do you acknowledge that?
Yeah, but the owner, there's been a lot of break-ins here. Everything's
Oh.
closed down though.
Okay.
The owner just wants you to leave, okay?
It's just because there's been other break-ins, I have to go. And do you use that excuse with other people too? just because they
Most
come
people
up.
don't put up a fight. It's private property. I don't know
Well,
what the problem
it
is.
doesn't make sense. I don't see what the problem is. You don't see what the problem is with me leaving. I don't see the problem with me having to leave. You know what I mean? There's a big difference there.
Okay. Well, the owner wants you gone, so I'm gonna have to ask
Yeah,
you to leave.
because other people have broken in or something, right?
Do you have any sort of ID on you?
Well, I'd trade IDs with you.
You trade ID?
Yeah, you want to give me yours? I'd like to see yours.
I'm Officer Group.
Okay.
You from around here?
Are you from around here?
I sure am.
All right. Yeah, like, okay, how far does it extend down to the other side? Is that where we're talking about this whole mass? Is it,
I mean, they own all this land. They got
'Cause
the
I-
playground on the other side too.
I'm looking at this like cage thing on the end of the property. Yeah, it looks like maybe it's a bridge that goes over something. Is that where does the property begin and end on that?
I couldn't tell you 100%.
All right. You got total confirmation that all this is school-owned property by that guy.
Well,
If I went
he doesn't
down and-
own it. He's
if-
just a janitor here.
Yeah, if I went down and checked out the plots and at the city hall whenever they open up, what are they going to say? You know, what's the
This is owned
plot
by the
line?
school.
Yeah, they're going to say that all this property is owned by the school and they can just pick on people and kick them out for
You're
whatever.
not being picked on.
But
sir.
they own the plot. They're paying the taxes on it.
Right.
It's not clear. It's very underlying. I mean, a lot of signs will say property of the school in some way, but it doesn't here. It's just kind of a surprise gotcha moment.
Yeah.
All right.
You got some sort of ID on you?
I'll
that I can see
trade.
real quick?
Sure, I'll trade IDs with you. You want to give me yours?
I mean, I'm Officer Grove. It's not a police department.
Okay, Groot's like the movie.
Yep, just like the
Grot.
movie. Yep.
Sure. Yeah, I'm the owner of this car, Heinz.
Okay.
So, when you look that up.
You just want to give me your name real quick?
Well, real quick. Okay. Well, I told you it's Heinz. So.
Okay. That's your last name?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your first name?
All right. Let me get your first name.
Joshua.
Joshua. Okay.
Yep.
Travis.
Travis Hines?
Yep.
All right, man. I just need you to leave, okay?
Yeah, you're in the way.
Okay. Yep. I'm moving.